Hey, what's up, everybody? Rix is here. Just getting started. We're gonna start out by going over to Thalmund here and see what he's got today in the old wares. Definitely gonna take that. Uh, is this just one? No, it's 100. No moonstone today. It looks like. I guess I can buy 'em. It's one. Buy on. Buy 99. Sure. Buy them. I don't know if that's a good price or not, but I don't need that. So not really much going on in this today. Guess it's only 1K. I'll buy this ghost imp. Let's see what we get. Nothing really. 12 ectoplasms. Fill that. Put this thread in the old bank here and get back. Get back to the grind. All right. So I'm getting kind of a late start today. Just getting on. It's 9:30 my time, so probably just gonna grind out this 118 and call it a day. Not gonna do too much extra. My overall goal is just 120 by Friday, so the end of Friday. So it's it's still Tuesday for me, so I'm doing all right. Ooh, way to start. Get a defile right off the bat. Hopefully it's a no click. Let's see how we go. Ah, we got to click. Ah, man, I misclicked it. Deal. Survive here. Yep. And it's goal to start. Oh, let's before I forget, let's check the chest. Forgot where we left off last night. Chest is at man, the lag. The chest is at 32 mil. So see where we get. The other piece of this is let's go ahead and get our wisdom R going. Yeah. Hopefully someone will come flip a coin or something. I don't currently have one. We can get some people on the chat tonight. We had a guy chat last night. I got up to 10 subs and I was able to put a new goal in at looking to get 20 subs now, so we'll see. Followers, I guess, is what it's referred to. So we'll see. So hopefully we can point these people over to my YouTube channel and continue to grow it a little at a time. A little at a time. Oops, sorry about that. Man, we're getting to the point now where getting so close you can almost taste it, like almost done with another 120. One day, one day, I will have them all. Maybe. I don't even have the ones done that are actual 120 skills like Dungeoneering or Slayer. Archaeology. 30 ectos, not too bad. Go with 30 ectoplasm. What is that, like 90K? Bad. Got 7.5 mil XP per hour. Using tomes. Or no tomes. Because if it's with tomes, that's easy. Well, 7? Actually, 7 essence, tome, coin, scepter, and incense. Wasn't paying attention. Trying to see what this guy's doing to get 7.5 mil XP per hour. I have a feeling he's just got a stack of tomes, and he burned up some tomes. Oh, he's using cores and stuff too. I'm not wasting cores on this. This is too fast for me to waste cores on. Like I would rather use cores on. I mean, I guess I was gonna say summoning, but summoning's also fast, right? But summoning's expensive, so I'd rather waste the cores on something like that. Ah, damn it! I was reading. I'm gonna just have to risk it. Go, go, go! Got it. I got lucky because it broke like right in the middle. Hopefully, after I've been complaining about the defile thing for a while. I've submitted a bug as well, but I hope enough people do it to where they actually fix it. Guys, that 120 winding cape. I've got one of those. I might go back to that outfit actually. I haven't wore that in a while. The little fashion scape going. Damn, I missed that one because I was typing again. Damn, immediately. I'm just risking this one. Hopefully I don't catch an invisible one. Nice, I did. Yeah, I want to see Undead Burke. I had that on my tier 90 weapons. I don't have that on my tier 95 weapons. Seems like these days a lot of people say they played back when the game was new, right? Like I've played since 2002, right? That's when I started, but it used to feel like people that have played since then were the minority. Nowadays, it feels like everybody's played since then. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It seems that way. About to break 80 mil? We are about to break 80 mil. Look at that. This repair going. We're about to break 80 million Necro XP. 19 million away from 19 million away from 1.3 total. Still looking for that ghost imp. Haven't found one yet. But I haven't really left the ritual spot either, so if it doesn't spawn here, I ain't gonna find it for a while. They say they're out on the lake, I think, and then over by the fishing spot mostly. I don't feel like going out on that damn lake. Go click. And two craters, that's always nice. Kills. I might do those just for a little bit of Slayer XP, honestly. That's my Reaper assignment. How many points I had? 470, nice. Not a ton. Grab a sip here real quick. Not much luck on these tonight. So 37, 38 hours to go. Burn a little bit of the time tonight, but not a ton. Honestly, the way that this necromancy thing is going, I'm gonna have a lot more time than I thought I would. Like necro is going pretty fast. 6 mil. Let's just call it uh what now hour 45 probably. 45 minutes. I'll have this one. Put me close to midnight, or sorry, yeah, it'll put me close to midnight. Unless I can get lucky and get a bunch of tomes, that'd be real nice. Hey, treasure hunter key, nice. Probably should do these, honestly. Let's just go ahead and burn that key really fast. We got 3 lamps, sure. Put that 26K into rune crafting. Almost 50 million rune crafting XP. Ooh, Master Quest key. Big grats. Man, I bet that took forever. Like, real talk, I bet that took so long. I've been looking at those too. Oh, I've been looking at that. No, not that. This. I've been looking at this too, and I'm not even close. Master Quest. Holy smokes. I don't even want to look through these, to be honest with you. Oh, I got to do all the talking with Thurman. I forgot all about that achievement while he's here. I gotta do that too. I gotta go through and make sure I hit all the dialogues. Trying to think what I should do. Like not for this double XP by any means. I've kind of got an idea of what I'm working on here, but I'm trying to think of like future. Like what are my next skills going to be? I mean, is it going to be all the new combat since that's changing, right? Like, do I start trying to get them to 120, or like do I start focusing down things like crafting, thieving, fishing, right? Like I'm only 40 mil away on fishing. That's gonna take forever. Um, I don't know. I need to figure out what I'm gonna start focusing down next. Archaeology. I probably should honestly do archaeology so I can have all the correct perks, like all the different see invisible defile. Like what the hell? Gonna cause me to miss this. Oh, I got lucky. I got it. I got it. I don't have all the spots, like the relic spots open up because I can't have that much relic power used. So getting 120 there would be big. That's a long ways away. Oh, you know what? I just heard. So that second one, I think there was going to be another invisible. I actually heard the crackle that time. I'm going to start trying to pay attention to that. I haven't picked up on that before, but I'm pretty sure I just heard the crackle. Getting a little thin on the powerfuls. Glad I bought more graders. I bought an extra 500 graders, so I think it was 500 I bought. Yeah, I just heard that crackle again. I think that was an invisible right there that I was gonna miss. You just gotta really pay attention to the audio, the effects. Oh, that was a surprise. I was not expecting 105 agility right now. Very nice. So cool. Not expecting that. That entire level, by the way, was gained through Silverhawk feathers. As will this next one, most likely. What's this guy look like? Oh, I thought his stuff was dyed for a minute. I don't think it is now. He's just coordinated. Yeah, it's just Serenic crystal bow. Nothing crazy. Ow. Got a little bit of a late start today, though. We had basketball practice tonight for my son. I'm helping. I got looped into helping coach that team, and then um, got home and had to shower and stuff, and then get the kids laid down, et cetera, et cetera. It just took a while. Let's see what we can do. Invisible one, and then another one back to back. I heard it. I can hear it in my headset. Like when I stop talking and I like listen on those defiles, I can hear it. I think I'm gonna stop using the visual altogether and just use the listening. We're talking about the 120 cape. What? No. Get it. Get it. Oh, I didn't make it. Yeah, these guys are talking about gaining XP using all the proteins and stuff, but I'm not gonna go out of my way and buy. Oops, I'm over here running my jaw, not looking at the thing. But I'm not gonna go out. I'm not buying keys, especially not for just to get protein stuff. Like we are talking about, like the chat here locally is talking about. The guy was asking about Herblore and if he should get to 120 or not. He's 20 million XP away, and we were all kind of like chiming in and stuff. And obviously, Herbal is one of those skills you have to really plan for, so you don't spend a ton of extra money. Like I went out and harnessed all my own. Like I was doing 120 farming, right? So I got a bunch of pulp from fruit and stuff, and then I made all my own primal extracts, and then I got some of my own dinosaur roars through player owned farms, things like that. So I didn't spend a ton, and then I just made Vuln Bobs to 120, right? And I was able to sell them. I think breaking even, if not, if I might have even made a little extra money. So, but I was just talking about my next, like coming up with a plan for crafting. I don't know. I haven't like looked into crafting for a very long time, so I don't know what the new meta is. I don't know if you still have to spend a ton of money or if you can find a method that breaks even. I have to do some research on it. Maybe I'll plan for that for the next double XPs, like come up with a plan and farm out all the materials. Let me know if you guys know a good meta for crafting. The defile, that's good. Click. Click again, because there's the invisible one. I can hear it. I can hear it in my headset. Their skull. All this time and still no moonstone. Got what? 11 hours of double XP time plus I've put a lot of time in leading up to double XP since like that quest came out and stuff too, and I just nothing. Wild how rare they are. Also, still haven't even seen a ghost impling. I mean, I'm sure they're around. I just haven't seen one. In the zombie a couple times. Yeah, everyone's complaining. Same as me. I've submitted a bug. The file is just so broken. It always has an invisible smoke. Listen for the crackles. Or one ticket. Oh, I misspelled correct, but that's all good. They get the point. Yeah, if you can't listen, then one ticket after your first purple. Invisible is never first. Sorry, I'm sacrificing a little XP here, but I'm trying to help some other people out. I know I gave up a little XP there, but at the end of the day, like I'm just trying to also help people. To build them in order. What is this guy talking about? Something different. This is what I was just talking about. I always use the defile piece off to the side if I can because it's just easier to see. Sometimes I'll use the main, but um, I usually try to use that smaller one because it usually isn't on another tile, and that's some of the problem. Like the guy's talking about, you clicks the candle. That's true. It does click through the defile. That's like another piece of the bug, right? So I always try to use whichever one's not on it. So like this one, see how the small one's on there now? So I'll use the main one because the main one's not on the tile. Nice, no click. Perfect. Perfect. 4.6 to go. Trying to get this 118 tonight. I do need to go back over to Thurman. His store didn't have anything really good in it tonight, but I got to do those chat options with him. I forgot about that when I was there. Oh, the sparkling glyph. That hurts. I don't like the sparkling glyph. It's not enough XP. I'd rather get like a defile or another siphon, like a storm. That right click repair ready. Go. Yeah, leave a comment in the chat. What are you guys working on? What are you working on for double XP? How many hours do you have left? Have you been no life in it? Take a break. Just kidding. It's XP waste. I obviously have not been on double XP very much. Mostly just the last 2 days. I did 5.5 hours of this yesterday. So, oh, dude, look at this. No way, G. 200 million XP in rune crafting. That guy needs to take a break. Feel bad for that guy. Rune crafting is painful. That's my rune crafting is about to break 50 million XP, and I I don't do it right. Like I've done a little bit of the necromancy one with the impure essence, but I stopped doing that a long time ago. And just my 2 treasure hunter keys that I get every day, if they're ever lamps, all lamps go to that skill because I hate it. And I'm not a big proponent of lamping your skills, but that's one of the ones. Oh, Tome, there's 72,000 experience right there. 70, something like that. That's a nice little bump. I'll save it for now. I'll get a little lower. Hopefully I can get a few more and we'll just dump them all at the same time. I've been liking this 820% attraction. I still after double XP is over and it's all cleared out and stuff, I might try a greater ritual instead of a powerful and see if I can bump this over 1,000 and see if how my XP per hour does then. What's the next one? Ghost. Garbage. Look at that. Archaeology 120. I don't have the patience for it. I mean, mining was my favorite skill. It was my first 120. My favorite skill in the old games. I did it in this game. And this is a lot like that, but like you at least got the XP up front. You know what I mean? Like these you have to like get all the components and build the things. I don't know. It's not my favorite. Probably equal with like wood cutting, right? Like I don't like wood cutting either. Too monotonous. Too robust. Come on. Oh, I clicked the wrong spot. Damn it. That's XP waste. I clicked the pedestal by mistake. Trying to click that candle and I slipped over a little too far. Need to work on our. Need to change our fashion scape up a little bit. This is all right. I've been using it for a while though. Change it up. I might go back to one of my OG looks, my mining cape, and now that I've been talking about mining, I might switch back to that outfit. Also, wonder how many souls I'm up to. It's only getting me 75 per, but I've been doing this a lot. But my souls are like 70k. I don't know. I made that up, but let's check it really fast. 68,000. I mean, I wasn't far off. I wasn't far off. $200 mil XP in necromancy. Congrats, dude. 17. That's right. I'm probably not gonna hit this tonight. That 17 million to my next kind of milestone on my overall XP. But I should be. Actually, I probably already hit, and I didn't pay attention. I'm about to check it right now. I think I. Yep, I did a while ago. Actually, I broke 80 million this evening. Necromancy XP. Excuse me, there. But yeah, I already broke that 80. Forgot all about it. 68k souls here. Almost 69k. Slowly but surely. But I say it was like 68. I don't even remember. 68 416. So not quite, almost there. Which one was it? Shit. Oh, nice. I'm glad I clicked that because it was about to break. Wait, was that the dude that just? No. Oh, that was the dude that hit 200 mil for a second. I was like, wait, what? The the world chat, man, it gets crazy. There's a lot of wild people out there. Sometimes I switch over to like this empty like clan chat just to ignore it. So we're at 4.1. And that I've said this and I've said this, but that thing throws me off every time. I'm so used to having, Grace of the Elves on and getting those Saren spirits. Like every time I hear that, like I get that little bit of anxiety, a little bit of hope. Like, where's it at? Where's it at? Click it, click it, click it. Hoping for that Hazelmere's, but nothing, nothing. Just riles me up every time instead. Two powerfuls, that's nice. This one's for free and the next one's for free. I think I'm gonna break even on these, man. I don't think I'm spending any money on rituals. I Since double XP, I've got I don't remember, probably close to 40, 35, 40 mil in that chest just from the start of double XP. And I have gained powerful mementos. I have more powerful mementos now than when I started, right? Like the only thing I'm really spending is inks. And I think my powerful mementos and ectoplasm are going to offset the cost of the ink, especially if I wait, I don't know, a couple, like a month and a half and then sell. Nice no click. Always enjoy that. Good 40k XP. Nice. And I wish somebody would flip that coin. I could use that coin and that scepter right now. Takes 15,000 double XP tokens to get the coin. I don't have that. I've been buying off all the outfits that I never completed, so I've been spending all mine on that. There's a powerful. That's nice. 200 million in smithing. Dude, so once again, this is one of those skills, right? Like I did 99 smithing well before the rework. Like I haven't touched smithing since the rework outside of I crafted my own masterwork from scratch. I mined all the ore, I made all the bars, and I crafted it from scratch. I don't know how long that was, probably like 40 hours, right? Like that was insane. But I haven't touched smithing at all since then. I have no idea what the new meta is. Fletching, same thing. I did all that before. I mean, I guess there hasn't been a rework for fletching, I don't think, but I did mine so long ago. I've got to get up to speed with all the new best ways to train. Another one I could probably plan for between fletching and crafting. Those are two that are probably going to cost a lot, but also that I think will go relatively quickly. Oh, I forgot. I probably have some hides I can burn up just from like the daily treasure hunter keys that I have gotten. Get a sip here real quick. I don't know what powerful necroplasm go for anymore. I bought all my inks and stuff. I haven't used them. I don't know if anybody is using them. Oh, and just another quick update. I've been trying to buy two more soulbound lanterns, and I have not had any success in getting two more. So we made good money on them the other day, but they're not buying now. So I think they're going to go back up in price at the moment. I might bump my offer up a bit tonight before I go to bed. 2 robusts. Still no imp? See an imp, let me know. Man, I'm stoked to have another 120. Been a while since I got one. I got mining first, then invention, and then herblore and farming. I got like back to back. I got them in the same double XP weekend, back to back. It was really cool, and I haven't got one since then. That was a while ago. So excited to have another one. You know what I was just thinking about? I won't be able to do it here, but you can get, I don't know, people do those abyssal demons AFK or whatever. I think I could probably change my XP to defense and get defense up this like through necromancy, AFK necromancy method, and I bet it's real fast. I hadn't thought about it really. Um, Strength and attack, they're just going to take. That's a lot of melee. That's going to be probably with the new beta, like when the beta finishes and they re-release that. Range is close though. 32 mil to go on range. Bought a bow of the last guardian not that long ago, and well, A, I should probably look and see what it's worth right now. I might be able to sell it, but B, I haven't really got to play with it and test it out and see. Necromancy is just so much better than the other styles right now. Like, there's no reason to not be using it. That and Braziel has such potential as far as the drop table goes. Like, really, that's the best boss to be doing right now, in my opinion. Oh, what? I clicked that one in time. No doubt, I clicked that one in time. That's wild. The next one, Billy, Billy boy. 3.4 to go. A little less than an hour. I get between 3.6 to 4 mil per hour XP here. So when I'm like really, really, really going, I can get 4, but it's very hard to maintain. I usually average about 3.6. Let's see, we've been going for right at an hour now, and then well, an hour 4, I guess. But I've gained right at that 3.6. That's pretty much exactly what I've gained. So I think I'll have to go back and check the beginning, but I'm pretty sure that that's pretty close. Yeah, this guy's asking the real questions here. That's true. That these are big. I didn't realize like when they're all stacked, plus you got 2%, 2.5% from that, and you're getting your bonus from Wise, like that stuff really stacks. I like running the gold cape and party hat override. Most people don't use it. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of I liked it. I keepsaked it. I mean, they're not worth that much, so why not? More powerfuls. Guys were 21 and a half or 22 mil away from 120. It's getting real. Oh, big time lag. Big time lag. What happened there? That was wild. 6.5 hours left until 120. I mean, depending on how devoted I am tomorrow, you know what I mean? Like, I could have it tomorrow if I really probably I'm not s I mean, when I get done with this one tonight, it's gonna be almost midnight here, so I got started late, I'm not gonna stay up super late, but depending on what time I can get started tomorrow, I might I might push for it, you know? Dang, that's gonna leave me 30 hours left, 31 hours left. Um, we'll just call it 30, we'll round down, but it's gonna leave me 30 hours to do everything else that I was gonna work on, that's not bad, which was just a little bit of summoning, a little bit of testing out TV, and then um, whatever, proteins I do have in the bank, which is not very many. After that, I guess I'll have to look up other combat style. I guess I could try that defense thing like I was just talking about. The market done today. Huh, it's pretty even for what it was yesterday. Once you get in the billions, like, and again, it took me a really, 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 really long time because I'm not a PVMer really. I'm trying to learn, but I'm not good at it. It's all through like just slow build progress and then flipping. Like my account was 4 bill total. It's a 20-year account, right? It's 4 bill total when Necromancy released, and I've built it to this since then. But um, once you're in the billions, like checking your wealth evaluator, it changes every day so much because of just like the market value of the items changing. And I have not really missed any defiles at all since I realized that sound mechanic there that I was missing. It's really probably increased my XP because I kept missing defile after defile because of that invisible. If I forgot to like single like every tick, like one tick everything, you know, it's pre-launched. Repair all. Boom on it. 1-8 to go. Could really use some more necromancy tomes. Speed this along. You know what I mean? Chat over here gets wild. I don't know if you've been paying attention to that. It just gets out of hand sometimes. I think when I get 120 after double XP, I'm gonna make a video showing how to get that achievement for finding all the owls. Birds of prey, I think it's what it's called, that achievement. I haven't really seen any of those out yet, so I'll probably make one. Gotta come up. I might do another Raziel video, I guess. I haven't. I gotta come up with some more content. I was trying to do clue scrolls. Clue scrolls take so long, and I don't get that much time to play. Like I'm playing more for double XP than I normally get to play. So I'm trying to come up with some ideas for some videos. I also forgot to try to do. I don't know if I can do YouTube and Twitch live stream at the same time. I forgot to try that tonight. I just got my YouTube thing sent through. Oh yeah, another tome. Very nice. So I'm gonna have to try that out and see if I can do it. That's 140k XP right there. So be a nice little fast track when we get down to the bottom. Oh, I didn't click it. That's my bad. I was thinking about like something with my son's YouTube account, and I that's my fault. Damn. Hey, how's it going? I'm sorry, I just saw the chat. I was doing something else and I didn't see it until just now. So I appreciate you chatting in there. How's it going? How's it going? Man, yeah. I was just thinking about I haven't. Oh, nice. You're an iron. That's cool, man. Mad respect there. It's funny. I used to treat my account like an iron. I gathered everything myself, and then I said, kind of f that, and I buy a lot of things now, but it just takes so long. So again, mad respect. Are you doing are you doing powerful communions, or are you doing like the what's it called, necroplasms, or what are you working on? Okay, okay, yeah, the moonstone. Did you do the quest for basically the free moonstone? Okay, yeah, that thing. Honestly, man, that quest is like 20 minutes. I think is what it took me. It took me like right at 20 minutes. Um, and just so you know, like, so since that quest came out, I have been doing nothing but rituals since the day that quest came out because I was trying to come up with a plan for this. Plus, I've got 11 hours of double XP rituals in. I have not received a single moonstone, not one. So my RNG is terrible, apparently. Oh, nice, another tome. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I know it's double XP and all, but spinning the drop rate is terrible, and I haven't seen any ghostly imps either. So good luck with that. But honestly, the 20-minute investment into the quest, you know what I mean, to get the alteration necklace and get your alteration your attraction percentage skyrocketed, it's probably worth the 20 minutes. To be honest with you, I made this alteration necklace right here that I'm wearing. Increase the power of the rituals by 20% or the glyphs by 20%. So that's how I'm at 820% attraction right now. Here, I'll hover over it again so you can read it now that's over. But yeah, it's increase the power of alteration glyphs by 20% during necromancy rituals. Yeah, so it goes a long ways with this, and then I imagine like as an iron, you're gonna want it for uh, impure essence, right? Because whatever pure essence you mine, you're gonna get 20% more when you do your conversions with all the multiplies and stuff. It's gonna be huge for you as an iron. Yeah, honestly, all the moonstone jewelry is pretty darn good. Again, going back to you being an iron, especially for irons, because like just even converting into like the ring or whichever one it is for like the when you're going in and actually creating runes, it's all so much better. Oh, very nice, dude. So the Zuck, I'm not a PVMer. I'm terrible at PVM. I'm hoping to start to try to learn it. Right. I on my YouTube channel, I have like a loot from 50 Raziel. I am not good at that boss, right? Like, I'm starting to try to learn it. But with Zuck, it took me probably about that 10 tries. I wanna say I have oop, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. I wanna say I have I know I'm gonna miss that, that's fine. Um, I have 14 Zuck kills total, right? And I have 4 igneous stones, so I was finally able to get my flawless runs. So I think it took me about 10 tries also. Once I got those 4, I left. It wasn't bad though. Oh, yeah. Man, did I even I'm trying to think if I even had I'm sure I had a beast of burden. I don't remember what I was using. I don't think I took extra food. I wanna say it was a combat familiar. Yeah, the thing about Zuck though, like, what I learned with Zuck, honestly, is the waves aren't that bad, like, I forget the ones, but I think it's, like, wave 6 is the range wave. If you just flick to range, flicks rage and soul split, and then just devotion every chance you possibly can, right? They don't do that much. And then same thing with the, like, wave 8 or 9, who oh, yeah, Hellhound, dude, I tried Hellhound, that didn't work for me. That definitely did not work for me. I feel like I did man, I forgot. I did it a while ago, I forgot. It was either Ripper or a Yak, but I don't think I had a Yak. The Ghost I did it too before the Ghost got nerfed, so that's the thing to keep in mind too. So Ghost was big time heals for me during that, so yeah. Threads of Fate, it is again, going back to Zuck, like, that phase where you have to knock all those guys out at the same time, that Threads of Fate is huge. A friend of mine just started playing again. He used to play back long, long time ago, and I got him to start playing again, and he's been doing necromancy. And I was like, "Dude, are you using like Threads of Fate?" He's like, "No." I was like, "Because he's got to do Hermod," and I was explaining like the two skeletons, just Threads of Fate. Though he's like, "Oh, what does that do?" I'm like, "Dude, Threads of Fate is huge. You Threads of Fate and then Finger of Death or a volley, everything melts. Everything melts." Hey, I appreciate that, dude. Really appreciate that. So you played RuneScape like a long I don't know if you said this already. Have you played a long time or are you a fairly new player? Forgot. I know you said you took like a couple months break, but yeah, hey, that the like-minded thing. So um that's kind of like the whole like one of the reasons why I started doing this. So my son is getting into Fortnite and he wants to be a streamer. All the kids these days want to be a streamer. And I told him, well, I'll help you figure out how to do the YouTube and the Twitch. And that's kind of what I was thinking about earlier when you first came in and I missed your chat was that I haven't been posting his he plays Xbox and I haven't been posting his Twitch videos to YouTube. I was thinking about that. But in doing all of that, I decided to start my own because I'm already on here. Why not? And I know that I'm not good at this game despite playing this game for 20 years. I'm terrible at it. And I'm sure there's a ton of people out there just like me that aren't good at PVM, that don't know the best meta stuff. And I'm just trying to like post my experience and the things that I'm finding. And I imagine people will relate to that, I hope. Yeah, me too. I'm 33. Oh, I'm about to be 34. If I was a free to play player, what would I do to earn a bond? Ooh, that's man, I haven't been a free to play player in like, I don't know, 15 years, but let me think about that for a minute. Trying to think of the new RuneScape. Spider Silks used to be good, but they're not anymore. That got kind of thrashed. That was down in the Lumbridge place. Man, give me a second. Give me a second. I've got to think. I don't remember our I'm I'm doing a little research. Hold on. I know I'm burning XP here, but I want to get an answer. I want to come up with something for you. It's been a long time since I've been free to play, but I want to give you something. So bear with me. I don't remember if this is members or not. What I mean, I guess what would also help is if I knew like some of your stats, but I'm trying to see. I don't remember if earns or members or not. You could do earns. But again, it all comes back down to what your levels are. What's your best skill right now? Give me that. What's your best skill? Full 70? Man, so you need to make 100 mil free to play. Basically 100 mil free to play. Maybe, you know what? This is what I'm gonna tell you. I don't know how meta this is anymore. This used to be good. So, and again, I don't know your full set of levels, but I would say doing like I think rune crafting is free to play. I believe this is a free to play skill. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if it is, nature runes or blood runes are always used, right? You said 70s. I don't know if that's 70s across the board or whatever, but you bloods are at 77. That's not that far away. I believe, yeah. So you can already do necro or not necro. I'm sorry. Nature is what I was trying to say just now. So I would maybe go back to again thinking back to old school stuff. There, I would maybe go with rune crafting. I mean, try it out, man. If it doesn't work, come back to me. We can figure it out together. But in fact check me on that. I think rune crafting is free to play, but fact check me on that. I haven't been free to play in so long, I forget. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that so I've been playing this game since I was like 11, 12. I mean, it was 2002 when I first started playing this game, man. I'll be 34 this year, so yeah, nature's are okay. So if that's the case, dude, nature's it might take you a while. I mean, it's 92 to 100 mil, right? But uh, you know, it's gonna take you some time, and then it only gets you 2 weeks. That's kind of the crappy part, right? It only gets you 2 weeks, but you can earn 100 mil a lot faster in membership than you can free to play for sure. I mean, hell, if I was you, like once you got membership right now, I mean, I would try to get necromancy up personally if I was you and get the quest done for like the runes. And again, if you wanted to continue that rune crafting thing with the new jewelry that came out, this moonstone jewelry, the not this piece specifically, but the rune crafting one, you could make a bunch of money off of rune crafting runes real fast. That's just one thing, right? That's one thing. uh, you could get it to 70 and go AFK Krill in the God Wars dungeon, but there's probably some quests required that you haven't done. There's so many things in membership where you can earn money. Another thing is I don't know what kind of cash you have now, but flipping is always again. I'm gonna kind of preach flipping because I was never really a flipper either. The wealth on my account, right? Like the wealth on my account, I'm at 20.6 bill right now. This was at I was at 4 bill, which I had earned over the course of the 20 years that I've played this game. I was at only 4 bill up until Necromancy came out. And the majority of that money that I have now was made strictly through flipping. Not the entire sum of it, but most of it was made through just flipping. Um, just because like the subjugation was popping off, the first necro pieces were popping off, and once you've got a little starter cash built up, you can invest in things. Another example, like every now and then you'll catch these new blood. They're not blood runes, the flesh runes or whatever. Yeah, there you go. So the new flesh rune pieces, I made a bunch of money on those because I just found them in a lull one day, randomly buying and selling, checking prices, and I bought a couple limits back to back, and they popped off for good coins, right? And those are things right there that don't take a lot of money. Same with like if you're free to play, you could test the room market, test the hide markets, test the material markets. If you can find something that has a 3,500 GP difference between them, buy 1,000. You know what I mean? Like, so what? It's only 500K that you profited. That's 500K you didn't have. Start small and build up until you have amassed a wealth that you can actually flip with. Flipping is going to be one of your fastest ways. And I know it's not like my Discord server or anything, but I'm on the Flipaholics Discord. I'm on the ELY Discord. You got to be careful there because there's known manipulating, but I use it as a cross reference. I'm not looking at my screen right now, of course. And then I'm on the Manatee Gaming Discord. All three are flipping discords with people that post prices of the things that they've been doing. Take it with a grain of salt sometimes. Be careful. Use them as references. Use them as tools. Don't rely on them as 100% fact. But yeah, and make a sheet. Make a sheet. I'll show you. I just modified my sheet yesterday. I can show it to you really fast. I'm going to skip that just so I can show you my sheet. So make a sheet. This is my sheet. I added a couple of new columns yesterday or the day before, right? But like I keep track of every sale that I make, right? 351 mil this day. Only 1.8 mil right there, right? Like I didn't do that well that day. And I don't do this every day. But when I am flipping, I keep track of everything that I'm doing, right? And especially when you're going across multiple accounts. That's when you're going across multiple accounts. Like I have an alt that sometimes I'll do. Sometimes I'll flip on an alt. Yeah. So, anyways, I've been rambling. What are you guys working on? Like your double XP, have you I know Dat said he's working on Necro. He's an iron. Uh G, what are you working on? Oh yeah. Nice. Yeah. I mean honestly, like I told you earlier, man, spend the 20 minutes. You gotta go get a couple of fat slugs or whatever, fat snails over in Kniffs, right? But the rest of it's like couple of buckets of water, some undead or some curdled milk, I think it is. Like you can get all this stuff easy as an iron. It's nothing that you have to go buy by any means. 20 minutes, get this necklace, come back to rituals and get the 3.6 million XP per hour if you've got the mats for it. That's about what again, it's hard for you because you have to have all the right stuff. You're probably not going to get that, but nice. I mean, that's again, like for you, like that's probably pretty good actually, right? Because you don't have, I doubt you're using powerful mementos, right? I doubt you have that enough to do this with powerful mementos. You're probably using whatever bones you've gathered, right? Okay. I don't know if G's still here. He must have left. Kind of got on a tangent on the flipping thing there, but um, oh well. Me personally, it's after 11 p.m. where I'm at. So like once I get this 118, this was my goal for today, and tomorrow I'm gonna hit it hard. So I've got what 20 million XP to go. It's like 6 hours, 6 hours until 120. So I'm probably gonna be I don't know. We'll see how tomorrow evening goes, but I might hit it kind of hard tomorrow and maybe stay up pretty late when I get this thing knocked out. So once I hit 120, like I told you earlier, I'm trying to get more into exploring the metas and figuring stuff out for my own versus watching other people's videos and stuff. So like I just did, if you check out my YouTube, I just found out about burial powders. I know they've been around for a while. I just found out about them. So I did like a video comparing that. So another thing was I have some summoning materials, and this is one of the things I want to work on for double XP. I had some summoning materials, and on the wiki, there's a method that you can get 28 million base XP per hour without double XP. So I bought some stuff. I'm going to attempt that method for not very long because I don't want to spend billions working on summoning, right? But I'm going to attempt that method, maybe film it, maybe make a video over it, possibly. I don't know yet. Um, so I've got that. The other thing that I'm going to work on, I think, with my double XP is thieving and oh shit, is thieving in only because like I haven't done thieving since dwarf traders were the meta. I don't know that that's the case anymore. I've heard that Crux Knights are the way to go. So I'm gonna go check out Crux Knights with the Crystal Mask and the Saren, the what's it called, the Voice of Saren or whatever it is spell, right? The why am I blanking on it? Or not spell, but prayer. Uh, light form. So I'm gonna try that out and see what kind of thieving XP I can get. And if I get bored with that, I might do some defense using necromancy like AFK some demons or something. I don't know. What other stuff what else are you gonna work on if you leave the necromancy rituals? Are you gonna go do something else? Or are you gonna just do necromancy through combat instead? So when you say max, you mean you're just 99 in each skill, or do you have like a bunch of 120s also? Yeah, and you can only get those from those Lost Grove creatures, right? So you got to just kind of hope for the right Slayer task. 29 said, dude, that's crazy good for an Iron Matt. Again, I said it earlier, but mad respect, dude. That's crazy. I don't think I have the patience for that. You got a higher total level than I do. Or were you counting virtual levels also in that? My virtual levels is 3161, but my total levels is only 2973. Okay, okay, okay. That's not way. That's I mean 60 regular levels, like sure, but the virtual stuff's kind of skewed, man, right? Because I mean in invention, right? I mean that I don't know what your invention level is, but 138 is pretty good, and I that's a lot of it probably is that. Um, my mining's 120 though. Like that was my first 120. It was my favorite skill. And then I don't know if you were here when I was talking about that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, your account will probably have a huge boost if you did that, obviously. Uh, but yeah, so mining was I don't know if you're here for this or mining was my first 120. Herblore and farming I did side by side. Where's farming? I just lost it. I did them side by side and used the materials I got from farming for herb. Um, but I got them in the same double XP a long time ago. And then invention was my second one that I got. So this will be my one, two, three, fifth one. Fifth one. Yeah. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Do you have any recommendations on getting crafting or fletching up? I was thinking about trying to get materials for those for the next or possibly the next after that next double XP. What did you do? I that's one of the ones I said I'm going to work on. What did you do for that? Safes. Oh, elves. Dude, that's so slow, isn't it? That's like 150K an hour. Wow, shit, I didn't see which one he got there. Nice. Yeah, I get the mats piece of it, but isn't that's like 150, 200,000 XP per hour, right? Yeah. Okay. I can see that. Oh, is it that good? Let's burn these tomes up. I got 7. Yeah, let's burn these up. Yeah, nice. Yeah, the ovals for sure, but the porters is probably even bigger, right? Less bank trips. Oh, I'm in the middle of a ritual. I can't. How are you on quests? You got all your quests done? 100%? I don't have the master quest, Kate, but I do have all of the quests done. Not the mini quests, but the quests. 291. I don't even know what the total quest points are these days. Oh, 450. Duh. We just got that new die that we could roll. These are all the mini quests that I have not done. So there's, you know, a few. The quests are big, and then also the XP drops from a lot of them. Oh, is there a quest? I have Alt One on right now. You can't see it on the overlay or whatever because I just have the app selected. But I'll look. I use Alt One for the XP. I use it for the clue solver, obviously, but mostly just the XP tracker, the clue solver, and I have plug the plugin for that flip chat I was talking about earlier. I haven't used it for clues. Rune Light though, like on old school, Rune Light is a far superior overlay. I wonder. You must have to. I don't see that one. So it must be like a plugin for this. It must be a plugin for the plugin. Okay, yeah, that's how the Flipaholics thing was too. It's like you have to link it. I haven't done much research on the third party stuff for. But what makes me nervous, right, is that like Alt One isn't approved by Jagex, right? They just don't ban you for it, right? A ton of the streamers use it, but it's also not like officially approved. So like the third party plugins and stuff make me sketchy because like I don't want to risk my account for a plugin that they didn't approve of. But I mean, if a ton of people are doing it, then it's probably fine. But I don't know. For a long time, I would only leave Alt One open for my clues, and I would close it immediately because I didn't want to be caught with it. Crux Knights are 83. Where are those Dwarven traders at? I thought they were higher than this. Yeah, they're 90. Have you maxed out your talent tree yet for the Well of Souls? Nice. Yeah, Necro combat is so good. I I agree. Ranged. So when I was a kid, melee was always my favorite. I hated ranged actually. Magic was my second favorite, but as I got older, I actually really started to like range the most. So that's why my range is 116 because it just took over. But since Necro came out, I haven't even wanted to touch range. I really hope that this new I haven't tried the beta. I haven't got on there, but I'm hoping that they can make all the combat feel like how Necro feels. Oh, dude, so I ride around with um I broke 70,000 souls. I ride around for the longest time with um just the Serenic gear, right? Because scales are so cheap and they're kind of like they're not super uncommon drops anymore like they used to be. So I had Serenic chaps and then or I got Serenic armor and then I just rode around with Ascensions, which I didn't make. I bought them obviously like a really long time ago. They're worth nothing close to what I paid for them. Um and that's what I was using, but now I just recently bought um a Bow of the Last Guardian and I haven't even used it. Two chaotic crossbows, dude. Chaotic crossbows used to be the meta, dude. You probably remember. I mean, can't hate on the chaotics. Remember the mall? Chaotic mall was insane. 118, hell yeah. That snuck up on me. I forgot about it being that close. Yeah, man. I'm also that was my goal. I got 118. I'm gonna probably check the Grand Exchange and then hit the bed as well. So I'll be back on tomorrow night streaming. So hop on. See you then. I appreciate the chat also. It's good. It makes the time pass. So man, I gotta change my skybox filter back. Oh, that's the other thing I forgot to do. I was gonna check my ritual box. I think I started at 32 mil in there this time. Let me see what I've got up to. Ritual box 39. Nice. All right, all right. Well, if anybody else is on, I'm not like checking out the chat. Appreciate everybody stopping by today. Appreciate the chat from Dat. Appreciate the chat from G. Um, as always, you guys have a good rest of your night. Good tomorrow. Make sure to check out YouTube. Like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. Really appreciate all the support. I'll catch you guys probably tomorrow. See ya.